Hey, you.
Hey. Oh, man.
You been out drinking?
Oh, God, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
Yeah, you've been out drinking. Hi, Miss Wickerville.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
So, I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when I...
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out. So, I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and...
Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
Hey, Turan.
And get this! His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it! I knew you'd know him.
So, I'm a drunk. Good to know.
Yeah, he was my grandfather. Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one of these days you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
In the
Good night,
game,
Kathy.
255. Whoa.
Oh, God, make it stop.
Oh, those alarms were the worst.
Looks like Eileen left a note for me here. Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later, E. I'm so getting a new roommate.
Yes, it looks like a college dorm.
Well, I guess I
255.
should get going. I'm late enough as it is.
And yes, some of them have bunk beds. Whoa, that is a lot of interactables into the room. Holy crap.
Eileen borrowed it from school. She takes a bunch of computer classes. I'm no geek, but I know how to use one. A computer, that is, not a geek. That movie's not out yet. It's a promo poster Eileen got for being an extra.
Oh.
She tells everyone who walks in here the same joke. Spoiler alert, the boat sinks. Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Set alarm clock for Kathy. Can't have her miss the funeral. Eileen makes her bed with surgical precision. Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers. Mildred. Oh my God, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas. I'm fairly sure it's about some guy who falls in love with his golden retriever.
Can't make out what that poster is.
I think that movie is about a girl and a boy who hate each other at first and then they fall in love for no reason at all. Oh, wait. That's every romantic comedy ever.
I mean, yeah.
Eileen makes her bed with surgical precision. Eileen's closet, filled to the brink with inherited clothes and Christian joy. We meet again, Mr. Bear. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you ended up so close to my lighter.
Okay.
Makeup check, hair check, horrible mood, and contempt for humanity check.
This is very old school point and click. Made your best efforts to miss the funeral because I'm
It's
bumming
some
around.
advanced scanner thingy. Our room phone. It's got an external line. I don't need to make any calls right now. color printer. Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of.
Notebook, stun gun. Jesus. Cases. Pack of cigarettes, Zippo lighter.
The Thing. One of my favorite horror movies.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
Love that flick.
Of course you do, Kathy.
Just some random band poster.
Mm-hmm.
Messy. Just the way I like it. My electric guitar. Got it cheap from a lesbian I met at a concert. Helped me get rid of my last 2 roommates.
Uh-huh. You're a bit of a hipster, aren't you, Kathy? Like goth emo hipster, but a little bit. A little bit. We'll see if the character deepens. Right now, this feels like a character written by someone who was not like this, but knew some people who were. It has that slight artificial distance to it. 95, apparently, yeah.
Do you know why I pulled you over, ma'am?
Yeah, most college, or you would call them university, rooms in the U.S. are setups with roommates. Absolutely your first year, and even after that. Like, singles are possible. They're harder to get in most places. Oh, don't be that smug. Come on.
That ticket quota of yours wasn't gonna fill itself?
Trying to be a smartass, ma'am? Nobody likes a smartass.
Nobody likes a
You know
cop
how
either.
fast you were going?
Yes.
And?
Yes, sir?
A smartass playing dumb. Aren't you just a perfect blend of obnoxious?
You can't talk with that
I
mustache.
guess so. Look, I'm really sorry, officer. I'm in a huge hurry to this thing, and the road has been empty for miles. You know how it is.
Well, what I do know is that the speed limit here is 65. I clocked you at 77. You're getting a ticket.
Oh, to the movies? I prefer horror flicks.
Regular comedian, huh? Don't quit your day job.
Oh boy, that takes me back. Like the tiny can barely make them out figure
Well,
off in the
here
distance.
we are after a 40-minute drive and a hair
Gaining resolution as they come closer. Wow.
God, I really need a smoke.
No, you
Does
don't.
anyone object?
Friggin' quit.
Guess not.
Nope, you're gonna do it
Dead
anyway.
people rule.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to miss that piece of news, Ms. Wicked Wolf.
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
Okay.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ,
Yada, yada,
who
yada.
will transform our frail bodies so that they may be conformed to his glorious body.
Are
He
you wearing
died,
a wig,
was
Father?
buried, and rose again for us. To him be glory forever. Amen.
Because it kind of looks like you do. Yeah, that makes sense, 255.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her. Excuse me? Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, Anna? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine, who?
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you, all grown up. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can. Wherever he is.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Goodness, we have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything. Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then.
Impressed
I'm
at
so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit.
impressed at how well you remembered the area if you left when you were 6.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Hey, Goji. Good to see you.
A family mausoleum. It says, price. The family must have been fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Nah, I'm good.
Is that so?
Here, have a brochure.
No!
It's never too late to turn away from a path of sin.
Fuck you! I'm at a funeral! You tell me to turn away from the path? Go fuck yourself, dude! The hell? Good grief, what an asshole! Hey, Dharma, good to see you.
And what makes you so sure I'm on a sinful path, Father? Wouldn't you say that prejudice is but a small step from the 7 big ones?
I simply meant that we are all sinful creatures, child. I hope to see you at the church.
Fuck you.
Don't get your hopes up, buddy.
I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Didn't ask you to, shithead. I normally don't go off that badly on religious characters, but like, don't project your nonsense onto me. Like, don't tell me I'm sinful. Don't invite me to your church. Don't give me a brochure. Bite me.
Grandma, anybody home? There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window. Nice black leather coat, right up my alley. A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds. Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think. This thing looks
Swedish?
fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently. Dogfighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff.
Which, curious if they're going to touch on that. Because, like, this is a minor thing. And it probably doesn't matter, but, like, speaking as someone whose grandfather was a war vet, yeah, he didn't like have war stuff up in his house. I didn't know anyone who was a vet of that particular war who did. I don't know. It strikes me as one of those things that's like that, like old guys like World War II, like, yeah, the generations that didn't actually fight in it. Anyway.
Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not. A wedding photo from when my grandparents married. They look younger than I am now. Things have sure changed.
Yeah, that is one of the odd things when you see old pictures of your parents or your grandparents, and you're like, oh, I'm significantly older than you are in this picture. And that's your wedding. Oh, dang.
It's a photo of this very farm from way back. It says June 12, 1910 in the corner. A small table lamp. An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Grandpa must have used it towards the end. I don't have anything to search for yet.
Ah, so this will come up later.
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin.
Hey, Izzy.
Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come, have a seat. We have so much to talk about. So, now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace.
Is that the mystery we're going to be on to?
Ancient history. How's Sharon then?
Mom is... I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear
That's
that.
a lot.
In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
Oh.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what.
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day, he never spoke a word, forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Really?
Huh.
For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Grandpa in his Air Force uniform. Looks to be in his early 20s. Planes, planes, and more planes. Expensive looking scotch. That thing has been standing there forever. I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets. Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing. There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window. A decent-sized book collection, most of them science or history related from the looks of it. Grandma has prepared some tea for us. There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Oh,
Very well, dear.
I didn't mean to do that.
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye,
Grams.
Kathy.
That's where the nice china is kept, only for special occasions. I have yet to see it outside the cabinet.
Always did seem the way of it,
Grandma
didn't
always had a penchant for little angel figurines like these. I bet E would love them.
I saw somebody say that they saw a post that said Funko Pops are the millennial generation's precious moments figurines.
A painting of a blue sky with clouds. Probably supposed to be a backdrop for those angels. An intricate toy airplane with moving parts. I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them.
Okay. I'm not sure why you can't, Dharma. I'm seeing it fine.
I shouldn't overstay my welcome.
Fair enough. Wow, I know Steph absolutely loathes Funkos. Probably not helped by some really atrocious games happening under the license.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different. Conwell Springs. I never thought I'd return to this place.
I guess I was supposed to ask her about the incident in 81, even though she just told me about it. Alright. Guess we'll go back. Guess we can unlock different bikes. I have a a few Funkos. I've never bought a Funko. I've had a few gifted to me, and I like the ones I was given. Like, my general thing with Funkos is I think they can work, like, visually when it's something really distinct. It's when they, like, they're Funkos of just, like, people. Like, yeah, characters, but it's just a person. And they just give it that blank, generic face. It's like, what are we doing?
Oh, hello, dear.
Okay.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair.
Secret Second
When I asked
Family!
him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war.
What do the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
Game seems a little similar to something like Life is Strange or a Telltale game. I mean, like those are attempts at modern. If it like this is a recent-ish game, but it is imitating the '90s point-and-click adventures.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Nazi
Okay,
gold. I mean,
think I'll
could
head
be
over to the sheriff's station
255.
for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
All right.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
So I'm assuming this will open up the ability for me to go to the police station. There it is.
Land of the free.
Ugh.
Not their peak hours, it seems. A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe.
Hey, Sheriff.
A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe.
What bum? The one in the cell.
There's
Oh,
a
I
bum in
thought
the
it was
cell?
with you. Well, shit.
A bunch of cops lining up for a photo. various notices, and a wanted poster.
I'm just not awake enough in my day to detect sarcasm, especially in text.
Fax machines, the pinnacle of modern technology. Hey, do you mind if I use this phone here?
Sorry, that's not allowed.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm
Do I
sorry.
have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait. I know you.
That
I'm
portrait.
pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
That is the
My
most
reputation
twink-looking
precedes me,
cop.
in a kind of, but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Well, gotta go.
Good luck.
Betcha he likes taking orders.
And have a complimentary cup of joe if you want.
Ah, maybe later. Thanks.
Sure thing. See ya.
Whenever I think of coffee and police precincts, I always think about the first Terminator movie where the lieutenant picks up a cup of coffee and sips it, and his partner goes, "That coffee's 3 hours cold."
How's the paperwork coming along?
I
Lenny?
put a cigarette out in it.
Okay, I guess. Maybe
Lots
halfway
of
through.
police reports.
That's no good.
They all
We're gonna
look
have to cancel
fairly
lunch today.
recent, though. Nothing older than 1990.
Oh, man.
Your motivation shouldn't be limited by your growling stomach, Lenny.
If you
A
say so,
potted
boss.
plant. Looks a bit thirsty.
As thirsty as the twink cop? Sorry, I'm not gonna let this go.
I guess somebody's a winner.
You are winner!
A gold medal of some kind. A photo of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy in a suit. Probably the mayor. It's always the mayor.
It's a dress, Ms. Wicked-Wolf.
Tons of miscellaneous files. I don't see anything labeled as police reports, so those must be elsewhere. Oh crap, it's you again.
Happens
The
more
smart
often
ass
in small
returns.
towns,
You have some
255.
more crimes to confess?
Oh, you know, maybe a felony or two.
Wouldn't be surprised. Look, I'm busy here. What do you want?
I just have a few questions, that's all.
Fine. Go ahead.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Could I have a look at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
Ah.
But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family? I've never even seen you before in this town.
It's complicated.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
Lenny, A little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
Do you want to see the inside of a cell?
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine.
He went a little Walter from Big Lebowski there for a second. Am I the only one around here who gives a damn about the rules? Oh, goodness.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, I need to see the police report from '81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
We only keep reports filed after 1990 in here. So I'd have to go check the archives in the other room.
Hi, Alana.
If it was up to me, I'd be happy to go take a look, but you heard the sheriff before. I'm sorry, but I can't help you unless he approves it.
Ugh, fine.
Okay.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Looks like talking isn't gonna help me get that report. I'll have to take matters into my own hands.
What the hell is this symbol that the frickin'
Lenny
icon
mentioned that
becomes?
the older police reports are kept in the room behind those doors.
Hey, that's a restricted area.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, it's just the usual church mumbo-jumbo. Washing away your sins, salvation, blah,
Blah,
blah.
blah.
There's also an address at the bottom. You know, if I ever feel like getting my God on. Huh. Good old Satan. Better get his snowmobile ready for that day.
Hey, Kathy, wait.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery.
So he's a foot fetishist
Relax,
too.
Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe we could eat the food together?
Yeah, I know what this trajectory is, buddy. You're going for the alt girl because she's not like other girls because you're not into other girls, but you haven't yet realized that the reason you're not into other girls is because you're into guys. I get that we're at the middle stepping stone phase here. I get it. I love that every option is a no. No, God, no, absolutely not. Actually, I'd rather eat a foot. I bet he'd rather eat your foot. Let's keep it simple.
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. See ya.
She's a journalism student, Alana. Can I still not go upstairs?
I shouldn't overstay my welcome.
All right.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
I didn't have a particular instigation to be that rude to him, Goji. Like, if it was the sheriff, that'd be one thing. But, like, no, but whatever, dude.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Okay, then who the hell
Bye,
do
Grandma.
I ask?
I'll be back
Who the hell
later.
do I ask
So
about
long.
that? Wait a minute. What do we got here? I don't know.
What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Yeah, I was getting that.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Glad it's not just
Awful
me.
Strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
See you later, Gramps.
Take care, dear.
Okay. I don't like that they give you the option to be an asshole about the rejection. Why not? 255. Like, it's the extent to which you have control over the character. Kathy is clearly someone with a fixed, well, not a fixed, but a pretty set personality. So, like, she's gonna reject this guy. But you get to decide, you know, how far into the back-talking smart-ass thing you want to lean. I guess I'm confused as to what your issue would be there.
What's your opinion on this church?
I think it's a nice enough church. Why?
I don't know. The priest seemed odd. Kinda pushy.
Yep.
Yeah, I get your point. But I know the guy. He's harmless.
If you say so. What's your opinion on this church?
It's a fine church. I go there myself every Sunday.
Bet you do. Okay. Just had an awful idea.
I'm trying to cut down on the pyromania.
Okay, yeah.
I don't want to show him that.
Okay. Now we're getting to that point. This is the part of 90s point and clicks you didn't need to evoke. That, I guess I just need to try everything on every object phase of things. That's the kind of thing you want to avoid if you can help it.
Coffee cups, both used and unused. Just your standard coffee maker. What should I do with it?
Get some coffee?
Nah, I'm good. Had a cup this morning. I may be able to do something else with the coffee, though.
Here's a thought.
Good idea, but they would notice me right now.
Well, first of all, why is that a good idea? All right, now that he's gone.
Good idea, but they would know.
So, wait, what are we doing? What?
Not a big fan of that idea.
Okay. How many cups does this guy drink in a day? I think it would be weird to have her be that rude to the guy, given she's trying to get him to help her. I mean, I guess I get that, but he also seems kind of oblivious.
Wouldn't that be the day? He can get his own coffee. Thank you very much. If he wanted coffee, I'm sure he would have taken some already.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do with it then? Yeah. Wanted everybody to have some goddamn coffee. I do like that that's an achievement. I appreciate that. But like, what are we doing?
Both used and unused.
What am I doing?
Lots of plenty.
Well, all right. We've now hit the inevitable point because I no longer have the patience to use everything on everything just to brute force my way through it when I can't figure out what the hell to do. What? Didn't I basically do that?
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
So wait.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
What the hell? Hold on.
I can't while he...
Okay, so if I can't while I'm sitting there, then what the... Yeah, did that. I can't do that. What the fuck, man? It's one of the reasons that walkthroughs can drive me up the wall. What? I did that. It didn't do anything. All right.
Sitting there.
Okay, we are starting to get on my nerves because it's telling. I'm finding walkthroughs telling me to do things that I already tried.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
We already talked about...
Yeah, I know.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Okay, why didn't you let me do it before? I tried to do that before. What the?
Let's see how this plays out.
Lenny, quit loitering and make some goddamn coffee.
10-4, coming right up.
Oh, it better be.
How much cream you want with that?
A jail cell. Looks cramped.
Yeah, they generally are.
If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go. No wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
I can imagine.
Lenny, for the last goddamn time, stop leaving the locker keys on this table. Always put them back in your desk when you're done. This phone is not here for your personal calls either. The county shouldn't have to pay for your giggly shenanigans. Sheriff.
He signs stuff, Sheriff? What a jackass.
Okay, these must be the archived police reports that Lenny was talking about. Time to start digging. Yes, found it. August 16th, 1981. Let's have a look.
Individual was encountered on the side of a dirt road a few miles, blindly walking forward with his eyes wide open. Subject was identified as Joseph Rain. He did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe and wet up to his knees. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape recorder complete with tape. Being cooperative, he could be led into the squad car and transported downtown. Pickup by Mrs. Rain brought her along Mr. Rain to the emergency room at the community clinic. Upon routine inspection of the patrol car, a tape recorder was found discarded in the back seat, filed as evidence in locker number 5. Okay.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder. A large evidence locker, probably for securing some of the bulkier things. Locker number 5 is right there, but it requires a key. According to the note on the table, the locker keys are kept in Lenny's desk.
Yep, caught that.
A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up to date with the modern world. An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells. A big red gas can with a hose. Somebody probably used that to siphon gas.
Okay. Let's chat, buddy.
Hey,
Hi there.
Hi there.
so why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns in grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
Okay.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9.
15.
8.
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal. So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then, let me know when.
Will do.
That's kind of funny, 255. I mean, you know, a lot of the fashy types, at least, you know, in the last decade or so, have really gone out of their way to do the sharp, overdressed look.
Okay, gotta go.
See ya.
Hey, the jail is off limits. You
I was
shouldn't
gonna
be
say,
in there.
did he not notice
Oh,
me
sorry.
coming
I
out?
just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
We.
Have to make this quick.
Sorry. The fade to black and fade up just screams, we didn't make a walk cycle for this character. So we won't show him getting up from behind the desk and walking to the door. Sometimes it's fun when you spot the seams.
Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
Oh, he had a forward walk cycle. All right. It's odd that they didn't
Time to waste more
show him
coffee, I
walking
guess.
before. Oh. That whole... Do I have to go through that whole thing again?
Lenny, coffee.
Oh, okay. They'll repeat it for me.
Jeez Louise, already? I'll take care of it, boss.
All right, all right. Chill out, dude.
Hey,
Hi there.
He's
okay,
very
gotta go.
He's very
See ya.
pleasant. Okay.
This should open the evidence locker with the tape recorder.
Yeah, that's my plan.
All right, got it.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting close to finding the source. I have a promising new theory. It should be ready for a test soon.
Huh. I'm not familiar, 255. Interesting. Vroom.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, dear. Be careful now.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it. Nothing. The bulb must be burned out.
Okay, so now I need to dig up a bulb, because that's the kind of stuff games like this will make you do.
My trusty Zippo. The only thing my deadbeat dad left me. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me.
Hey, Jen. Good to see you. So, So where do I go to get a light bulb? Hey. Hang on a second. Oh, all right.
Free light bulb. Score.
Nah.
There we go.
There we are.
An electronic metal detector. Kinda clunky for a person to lug around without a specific use for it.
Oh, do you not have the magic adventure game pants where any item of any size you're just able to carry?
An industrial-sized jug of detergent. Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye. Empty. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it. Decades-old coffee. Lovely. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. A thick book about math. Just some old bills. Nothing interesting. A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race.
Ah, figured. Yeah, that'll be something to sort later. Teddy bear.
Mr. Bear! Oh, how did you get all the way up there? Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching.
Reunited with a furry friend. That's cute. All right. So the briefcase is the thing to deal with later. And now I've got a math book.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
I found a locked briefcase in the attic. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old boring Air Force papers in there.
If that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Oh, no,
Bye,
wait.
Kathy.
No, damn it.
There are a few things I need to ask you.
Very well, dear.
I found this book in the attic. Recognize it?
Oh, yes. I bought it for Joseph's birthday once. He was always fascinated by numbers. He believed that math could explain everything in this world.
He was a man of science. There's no denying that. I got the dictaphone already. I don't think there's anything else in there I need to mention to her. Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be
I
back
mean,
later.
So long.
I don't think, like, the thing to remember about any attempt at blackmail 255 is I don't think she actually ever intended to actually do it. The thing is, like, you threaten somebody who basically can't afford to call your bluff. That's the nature of blackmail. Because Baltar has way more to lose. And that was she was betting on, and she was right. Huh. I wonder. I mean, they lied about it to protect, and they lied about it to protect his memory, 255, but also, like, Baltar doesn't want to be known as somebody who killed a guy. Like, protecting his memory that was why the chief and Callie went along with it. Baltar did it so that he didn't get in trouble. They didn't all have the same motive.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and I've been working on it with shit anyway. I have a promise.
Interesting that you have to rewind it to play it again. That's kind of a fun touch. It was a 5-digit lock, which means it's not a year. Oh no, it was 6 digits. So hang on. some reason I thought it was 5. I think I miscounted. Yellow, blue, and red. All right, hang on a second.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry with Sharon, and anyway, I have...
Yellow bookmark. Pie. Blue bookmark. Fibonacci. Oh. 3 red. It's the first 3 numbers. So it's 3 red. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yep. So it's 2, 3, 5. 1 blue. First number in the sequence. 1 and 2 yellow. Second number in the sequence is also 1. No, 2 yellow. So it'd be 3 and 1. So hang on. Let's see if I got this. If I didn't, I'm just gonna look it up. But I think I might have it.
Yes!
Woo! Nailed it. Anything else? Not gonna let me. Just the envelope. Okay.
Let's see what's in here. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside. Oh, and a single copper penny, too, for some reason.
255, is that what you really would have said to the face of a guy who was armed and agitated? Really? Okay.
It's the penny I found in the briefcase. Looks like it was minted the same year I was born. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Back when pennies meant something.
It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately. Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975.
So I can go back and check
Tragic
tombs
story. I wonder
to
why
find out
Grandpa
who that
sneaked
was.
this.
July 15th. July 1975.
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941. Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white. There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back. The tape I found in the briefcase, labeled answering machine. It should play fine in Mr. Dicto.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Kathy's mother, maybe?
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me, too. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
See you later, Dharma.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other 2?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
Does this coin mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm afraid not, dear.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Do you know anything about this story, Grandma?
Not much, dear. It was the saddest thing. The girl was only 16 years old. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember their names?
Let me think. I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's quite all right, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always deeply affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family to ease their pain. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Okay. Brams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university. Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops, until he passed.
Well, I mean, when it's brought up in a narrative 255, there's usually a reason.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Put a little more emphasis on cock. Jesus.
It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
I don't think we need to discuss.
Okay.
See you later, Gramps.
Take care, dear.
No. 79. 89. 94. 80.
All right, this is the right date. Looks
Lily
like her
Meyers.
name was Lily Meyers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
I knew that info was going to be here. Who the heck are you?
I wonder what that kid is doing here all alone. Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh, I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
I should go look for his mother. A family mausoleum. No reason to... I shouldn't leave while that kid is alone.
Is he still there? Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet he's gone.
Kid? Guess he found his mom.
So are we pulling in Supernatural? Are we going ghostly? Cause that's my gut instinct on that. I just don't know if this is a story that's going to incorporate that or not. The funny thing is, 255, there was an old George Carlin bit where he was talking about expressions that don't actually make sense, and one of the ones he said was, "Ooh, it's the quiet ones you gotta watch." You ever hear that one? Because it's always in the news reports. You know, some guy gets caught with 50 body parts in his backyard, and his neighbors go, "Oh, he was always very quiet," and then someone will go, "It's the quiet ones you gotta watch." You know, this seems like a very bad assumption. I'll bet you anything that while you're watching a quiet one, a noisy one will fucking kill you. Yeah, I assume that part 255. It's just a question of whether or not the kid himself was, you know, there, I guess. Let's see. Hi, Lenny. I'm gonna hassle you now.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Get that boy to a drag bar. The queens are gonna love him.
Hey, Lenny, could you check the files for a police report? A girl who drowned around here, Lily Meyers?
I'd love to help, Kathy, but you better check with the sheriff first.
Fine, I'll do that. Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
I'm sure he'd love to hear about cocky guys. Sorry, I'm not letting this go.
What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
He's okay in my book. Invested a lot in the local community over the years. He's been a prominent figure in town for as long as I can remember.
All right.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
I mean, yeah, there's that too, 255.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you know anything about a drowning here in 1975? Young girl named Lily Meyers?
That case was handled by Truman. I wasn't involved.
Could I have a look at that report?
You have a memory problem?
Fine. I don't need to ask him that.
I know, I'm just working through the list.
What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
There's a lot of people in town with their noses up that man's ass, that's for sure.
That's so? Care to elaborate?
Just another rich bastard doing what he does. They even renamed Main Street to Wade Street a few months back. What a goddamn joke.
Interesting.
That's all for now.
Good.
Now, can I get back there again? Will it let me repeat the whole coffee thingy? Because that's where the police reports from pre-90 are. Yeah, yeah. So we're just assuming. Yeah, we just assume. We take it as read.
Okay, there's gotta be something in here about Lily Meyers' death. Okay, what do we have here?
Emergency services are called by a resident near Conwell Lake who reports that a young female approximately 16 years old has been found dead floating in the water, presumably drowned in the lake. Officers arrive at the scene. EMT is en route, delayed by fog. Bodies fully clothed. There are no apparent signs of foul play. Incident declared as likely accident. A sweep of the residence reveals a suicide note matching victim's handwriting. Witness report earlier mental health problems. EMT finally arrives. Girl is declared dead by medical personnel. Transported to the city morgue. Coroner's report received. Cause of death is determined to be drowning. No exterior signs of struggle. Suicide confirmed.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more to it.
Hey, you bum. We ever gonna learn this guy's name? I'm assuming he has one. No?
Okay, gotta go.
See ya.
He's just bum. That bum. I mean, like, it's... given that it's set in the 90s, she's alternative for sure, John, but, like... I don't know. It was kind of an in-fashion look that didn't necessarily mean queer. It could, possibly, but, you know, speaking as someone who was around at the time. Okay. So... Alright, give me a second. I just want to double check where to go after this. Oh, I was wondering about that. Okay, so there was something I had fully kind of missed. Can I remember 1995? I was 13. Yes, I can remember 1995. Yeah!
She's been dead for 2 decades. All right, got it.
Oh, I can call my dorm room too. All right, interesting.
Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number. No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well-renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Meyers, trained at this very base. Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson.
Sorry, give me a second. Just finishing touches on a nail.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign, Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
The billionaire? He was stationed at McConnell?
Yes, we covered
was,
that.
Up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
But what if it was a matter of life and death?
Ma'am, if you're in a life-threatening situation, I suggest you call 911.
Fair.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
Nice try. Do you know what caller ID is? You can clearly see that you're not calling from the station. Goodbye.
Damn, I can't pull that off if I call from here.
I can call from the station, though. This is sort of falling into one of the very old-fashioned traps of these kinds of point-and-click adventures, which is that I don't really know what it is I'm trying to uncover, but if you stop and think about the lengths that she is going to uncover something that she has no idea what the stakes of it are, it does make you kind of go, wait, what? Why are we even doing this? I think maybe that's part of why they went with the characterization of her that they did. You know, that she's kind of a troublemaker anyway, so that you could maybe plausibly buy that she'd willingly lie to somebody at an Air Force base without knowing the full proper reason why she would even need to do that.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure.
Is there any...
No can do.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
You can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the files. It's 555-7641.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. What happens if I called the doorbell?
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I guess I could just go through the list.
Too complicated to
Yeah.
I don't need to ask. I'm trying to find this.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot.
Well, yeah. I mean, many stories have at least one factor that requires some amount of dumb luck. 255, as long as you don't over lean on that, that's pretty common. It's a narrative contrivance.
I'm trying to contact Charles Wade. You know, the industrialist?
Wow, really? Why?
It's complicated, but he knew Grandpa back in the day. They went to war together.
Huh. Must be super hard to get in touch with a person like that.
Yeah, I'm finding that out.
Maybe you could ask someone in the Air Force. If he used to serve with your granddad, I mean.
Yeah, I already took care of that.
Could be worth a shot.
Yeah, did that already.
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
So, if I just called the dude, is he gonna pick up?
Wade residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
You people?
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
Bitch?
What a stuck-up, overclass witch.
Don't call her a witch.
Well,
Witches are
heard the last
nice.
from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another.
Yeah. No, she does not deserve the designation witch. She was a bitch. Okay. I mean, that's part of the reason John vinyls. There's also, you know, just banking on nostalgia and stuff like that. But yeah, that is part of the reason to remove things like cell phones and the internet from the equation. Not that you can't tell. It, like, actually, honestly, I would almost think that we have circled back around to having, you know, detective stories be workable again in a present setting, because it used to be like, well, you could just Google search it. Yeah, but Google sucks now and gives you hallucinated AI answers. So you actually can't use that anymore. I think that was an insult that was earned, She Who Speaks.
NZ 500 self-defense stun gun.
Well, probably because media like had a longer shelf life, 255. So I wouldn't.
Oh, hello, dear.
I wouldn't be shocked if you still had a fair amount of media from the 80s, like around you, even being born in 93. And also, it depends on if you have older siblings. Like something that I found with a lot of people my age.
I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
There's a lot of people my age who like have a lot clearer memories of 80s pop culture that I don't, but they pretty much all have older siblings. So like they were exposed to like early MTV and stuff like that because they had older siblings who had it and brought it into the house, whereas I didn't have that.
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Meyers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father?
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
I mean, there is that too, 250.
See you later, Gramps.
Take care, dear.
And yeah, like, I don't want to pretend Google used to be awesome, She Who Speaks, but the thing is, a main reason to set mystery stuff in the mid-90s or earlier is to avoid having it be too easy for people to find information, that it hampers, the investigative part of a story. But I think we've circled back around again to so much stuff you can't trust anyways, that I think you could just set it in modern times and have people be like, I can't use any of this. I got to do this the old-fashioned way.
All right, found an address. Nope, couldn't.
Yeah, didn't think so.
No result from.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true, She Who Speaks.
I can see someone moving inside. Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know.
I'm so cool. Yeah. Look at me kill my lungs.
55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
Well, yeah. You also wouldn't want to melt in your cool leather jacket.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Meyers met her demise. Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats. I don't have a reason to go down there.
Knock, knock.
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Meyers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
Really? 255? That's bizarre. That's like, I understand the intent, but that's logistically, that's a nightmare.
Thick, dense forest. What were you doing out there, Grandpa?
Yeah, the voice acting is pretty solid. Did I miss anything? Ashtray like cigarette butts.
There's a ton of discarded cigarette butts.
Okay. So she won't talk to me.
I can see someone moving inside.
Oh. I'm glad I just checked. I wouldn't have thought to do that. Now, just saw what it is I need to do. It's not quite moon logic, but it is not something that I would have intuited.
Huh, you again.
Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Meyers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it. Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh, now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now, that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside? Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special. Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy. Nice view of the lake from here. Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem. Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan. Nice painting. It's signed LM.
Oh.
Elk, by the looks of it. They're fairly common in Conwell Woods. I can smell something cooking.
So you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see, it's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really. and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper. On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up. And, well, you know the rest.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
You know, I've been through something similar. My mom. She never killed herself, but, well, she came close.
That's a damn shame. I heard about her problems. Is she doing any better now?
Better isn't the word I'd use. I had to put her in a place where she couldn't hurt anyone, including herself.
Yeah, life ain't easy for any of us. Flip a few coins along the way, and I could have ended up somewhere like that myself. I'm awfully sorry things went that way for you, Ma. Anyhow.
Thanks, Sue. Taking it one step at a time.
I don't need to ask her about that. I don't need to... Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
Whoa.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him, aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks.
Betcha that was Charles Wade.
So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces looked like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day. And... no way. That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks. Ugh. Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
Called it.
No reason to show her that. what do you think about this church?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time. I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
I've rarely seen it presented that straightforwardly, 255, but I have definitely seen some unpleasant variations on, you know, the artist being tormented is part of the deal. And if you're no longer tormented, you can't make good art, which is all bullshit.
I'd rather just ask her about her daughter directly.
Fair enough.
Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question. But no.
Yes, it's a very weird question.
I'd rather just ask her about her daughter directly. I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
It's getting late. I should head back to the city.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
Wow, what a mystery. So what's the plan now?
I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out.
What about this Charles Wade? You still haven't talked to him. And that strange bright picture you showed me? Those tapes? Listen, I know this guy.
Eileen, relax. We can talk about it tomorrow, okay?
Oh, it's way too late now.
Oh, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too excited.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Cat.
This is a good place to stop.
Hey, Kathy.
Whoa.
Wake up.
Or
You are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Haha, so you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
Yeah, we don't know
guess.
what of,
Why?
though.
Well, as you know, I have a computer. And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
I know, right?
So, perky ADHD, that's her thing.
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine?
Whoa.
You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me. But please, don't tell my mom.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
Shit. Oh, shit. Okay.
It's none of her business. It's my choice to make. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Damn.
Right this way.
Okay. Don't know how that factors into everything, but okay. All right. So we're going to wrap it up there. Save the game. Let's
I hate that dream. I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too. Nah.
Nah. All right, we're going to save there. All right, and we're going to stop. So thank you all very much for joining me. I might be back to play more of this on Friday, assuming that the stream happens. I'm planning to have it happen. I've just got a lot of stuff going on. So the Saturday's video, which hopefully will be up in early access on the Patreon and YouTube memberships later today, is going to be about the self-censorship creators impose on themselves on platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So that's what's coming up. And yeah, that's kind of all that there is to look forward to at the moment. But thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Be well, be safe, and be kind. I'll see you.